What's up, guys? What's up? Good. Welcome again to another video. Thanks as usual for tuning in. I just want to let you guys know as usual that it is greatly appreciated. You took time out of your busy schedule to join me again for another video. You didn't have to do that, so I'm always appreciative of your input and your tuning in. So thank you. And guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell. All right. So guys, I'm looking at these pictures that you saw on on the video here, and this is in Jamaica, and I'm happy to say, I have to congratulate the police, Jamaica Constabulary Force, for the great work they have been doing since the other day. Because we're seeing where they're finding a lot of those guns, taking them off the streets. So that's always a good thing. Because those are a lot of lives saved. For getting those guns off the street, and as you can see in the video, a lot of high-powered weapons. So I'm glad to see that. I'm happy, really happy to see that. So I want to congratulate the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and also, to congratulate the citizens, the ones who have been calling, giving tips, and as to where the police can go to search and find some of those weapons. And it's a good look. It has just started, and it has we are seeing where it is making a lot of progress. So congratulations to those citizens. It's about time we try to take back our country from these old demons. That's what I call them, the old demons, because that's exactly what they are. Going around taking lives like it's nothing. So they are nothing but demons. Right, so we can see all over in Jamaica where the JCF has been putting in the work and coming up with results, great results. Over there in Montego Bay, especially this place called Salt Spring. And guys, it's Salt Spring. That's a troubling neighborhood right there. And it's kind of a area that is hard to deal with when it comes to the police, because I've never been there, but I've spoken to people that have been there, and on more than one occasion. It's like a real a lot of hills and stuff like that. So it's hard for the police to really go in there and perform their work effectively, because it's you have people there that condone some of the stuff that these guys are doing. So they always have their people watching. So as soon as they see police coming, people start calling the guys, telling them cops coming, police coming, whatever, and they run, hide their weapons, stuff like that. So it's sad to see things like that when you have citizens that are well, I mean, sometimes they have no choice. They have to follow the order. So some of them can shun, go, not do it, but some of them, they don't have a choice. But anyway, we're happy to see the police doing these works, and as I said, for the citizens that are calling and giving tips, congratulations, and keep it up. Keep up the good work. we have to take back our country because it's not a good look to see all this killing going on. So all right, this picture that you're looking at on your screen now, it's a rundown of the murders that for different years. So at the top you can see St. Catherine, with 31 so far, right? And that's the leader. It's the leader right there. St. James 29 right behind them, and then we have Kingston that is 26, St. Andrew 26, Westmoreland 17, St. Anne 7, and Clarendon. Clarendon. I have to say hats off to Clarendon, and hope they keep up the good job, right? Because Clarendon has always been over the years like one of those areas that have a lot of killings. It wasn't like that before back in the day, but you know about maybe from in the early 2000s, it has started up like real, and gotten real bad at one point. So yeah, give it up to Clarendon, and hope they keep it down. Hanover again at 4, St. Mary 3, Trelawney 3, St. Thomas 3, Manchester 2, St. Elizabeth 2, and Portland 0. And Portland, boy, I'm telling you, I hope they keep it that way. Portland people, you don't want to see these things happening in your neighborhood. So if you see someone that you don't know or people coming in and starting up stuff, don't be afraid to call the cops. Let them get rid of them as fast as possible. Because these guys, they try to find safe havens sometimes to run and hide. And they go in these areas and do things and start, recruiting guys in the area also, and then that's it. When as soon as those that started happen, then the crime start going up. So guys, continue to do the good work in there in Portland, and even though like Manchester and St. Elizabeth, they're like not a lot, but two is too many, so we're hoping they could take it down to 0, just like Portland and all of these other, parishes can take it down as just like Portland. So we have 0 in every parish. That's my hope. And I would be the happiest person alive to see, things like that. If people can walk around at any time in the day or in the night and not be afraid of getting shot down. You know what I mean? And, there's one thing I saw. How can how can um how can you have guys that are supposed to be, as they call themselves, entertainers, right? And they are known leaders of gangs and stuff like that. Because I'm seeing where you have um, a place like Salt Spring. Now you have these guys that say they are DJs, right? And they're known because, I mean, it's been said all over the place, so it's no secret, right? And they're known gang leaders, right? And people posing up with guns, like going at each other on social media and stuff like that. I mean, I know it's the law. The law is kind of uh, to me it's kind of messed up, because the law is itself is messed up in a lot of ways, because you have to make sure, as far as the cops are concerned, you have to make sure that they have to make sure that they have the real good evidence, to bring someone in and win the case. So they have to have the real evidence, so they can't just go and pick them up and bring them in. But you have these DJs, a man called Squash, and then you have another one, Shabdan, and I'm seeing where they are on social media. I've seen it where they're at feud with each other and they're posing with guns at each other and writing message, sending messages to each other and stuff like that. And I mean, to me, what more could the authorities want to bring these guys in? And well, both of these guys are not even in Jamaica anymore because the place has gotten so hot that they have to move. They have to leave, right? So, but they're where they are, and you know, they're who knows what they're doing? Because I mean, a lot of people, they're gang leaders, and they just send their soldiers to go and do stuff. So, you know what I mean? So these guys, I don't know, but something needs to be done about them, right? Um, it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But we're not giving up hope on Jamaica. You know, we're gonna keep pushing at it. You know, the least chance. I'm one of them that will always be saying, you know, chiming on the cops to get rid of some of them because, I mean, especially these young guys nowadays, it's like they don't even care about their own lives because this is the way they talk, right? When you hear people say things like anything or anything, because me know me not living to see 25, I'm not living to see 30. You know, so these guys are like the Taliban's. You know, they're suicide. The Taliban suicidal. So you know they don't you can't fight with somebody who's suicidal because what, it's a win-win for them because they know they're gonna die, but they're gonna take a lot with them, right? And to me, this is what these guys portray, you know, in their speech and the things that they do. You know, so we're you know we have to work with, we as citizens have to work with the cops to help to get rid of these guys. You know, so as the saying goes, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. So that's what I'm hoping, you know, all citizens start doing from now on again, you know, and get rid of some of these guys. The other day we heard where the police in, I think that was in what, Montego Bay, where they found 13 high-powered rifles in a gated community, right? And this is something that you wouldn't even expect in areas like this, but they're there, and so you know that these guys are making money, whether from scamming or whatever else. And sometimes we hear that they have people overseas that is funding those operations, so sending guns. Now, which brings me to another question: where are the guns? Or how are the guns coming in the country? Where they come through in the country? We hear about guns for drugs trade with Asians, but trust me, a lot of these guns, I'm sure, not coming from Haiti, right? They might pass through Haiti and get here, but I know a lot of these guns not coming from Haiti. They're coming from other places, right? My question is, how did they get in Jamaica? The last time I checked, there wasn't any. We have no gun factory in Jamaica, right? That's the last thing I know. And I haven't heard of any. So where are they coming from? Now that is one of the things that the authorities need to work on hard, because somebody must know how they're coming in the country, right? But for some of the people in high position or high places, they're not. To me, a lot of these things are what's the word now? A lot of these things are more than the eyes can see, bigger than us. Because I know a lot of big guys mixed up with these kind of things, because there's no way guns like these can can come in the country without some someone or people in high power knowing about it, right? So someone need to investigate that, right? So let's look at some more of these good work that the cops are doing. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, this one here. This is what I'm proud to see, right? So we are seeing here where they're advertising and encouraging the citizens to call, call in if you know where they're hiding the guns or stuff like that. Get every illegal gun. Illegal guns, gangs, and gunmen are destroying our country, capturing our communities, and killing our families. Right? And we're tired of seeing that. So, guys, Jamaicans, whether you're living in Jamaica, I know sometimes people living abroad know more here are know about certain things more than even people that lives in Jamaica. So call police 119, Crime Stop. What's that? 311. Right? So or call the nearest police station. So guys, keep working. I see you turned it up, so continue doing that. I'm proud of you guys who are calling. All right. Yes, guys, so thanks again for tuning in to another video, and I hope you enjoyed this one just as I did, seeing all these guns coming off the street. Right? So please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't done so. And guys, let's keep on praying for each other, all right? And for those of you guys, who are not Jamaicans or are not from Jamaica, or you might not be living in Jamaica right now, let's encourage our loved ones, our families, our friends in Jamaica to keep, if they know something, say something, call a cop, or something, but keep it up. All right, so guys, thanks again for tuning in. Take care. And okay, please remember to comment and let me know what you guys think. All right, so take care. God bless.